right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Move the head, move the head. Right.
Fields out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defense coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made those big plays.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw, here's Starks. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Here we go. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. All right.
Throwing on 1st down, Fields. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Tracy on the return. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Working quickly here.
And the Giants 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Malik Neighbors the one he was throwing for. And now they face 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Buys time, rolling right. He knocked it away again, and a couple of good reps in coverage have brought up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd down now. Here's Starks. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here goes Dart to the air. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 1-score game. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Gano ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Delta. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11. Move 58. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. Drop this one down for Henry. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
551, 12 zones.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Green 19, guys, tonight.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 17-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Good. 19 shots. Extend.
Another throw for Fields. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Move 58. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. Get that roar. What is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Dart. Throw left side, finds Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down. To throw, here's Dart. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Tackle layout for it, but touchdown. The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 14.
Like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. Jukes away from one. Will take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. Pass complete to Wiley. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Darts back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Here's Dart now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you can run into problems just like that.
He's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. No run, it's Scatterboo. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground, and power it across. But there was no overcoming up front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Here we go, 331, 331. Hey, 10, extend. Go.
From the end zone, Fields. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go, sit high. Sit high.
On the keeper, here's Fields. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And the big play is finally put to an end.
You could really tell the defense bit hard on that read option. Everybody went the back way. Once he pulled it back, he had daylight for days, making the correct read and going for big yardage. Everything they could ask out of him on one play.
Fields on first down. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
26 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. He rolls to his right. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
And it's not just the sport that you also love covering basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10! And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a one-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The nose point after is good. And the Giants get it back to within 6. Kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Right.
Now Fields. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, can. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Fields on 3rd. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. Broncos grow their lead just before halftime.
There's a good chance. He wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
All right, Fields has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. Things going well so far. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams and a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46.
Starts out of the shotgun. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down. The Giants using their first timeout. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Here goes Dart to the air. It's on target to Johnson. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Give him 8 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
And 8-yard pickup. 1st down, New York.
Dart gonna throw again. That's him on the quick hitter. Hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Shovel pass complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it at the 6. And this is down all the way to the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17 yards.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Out, let's go. 3-19, let's cut. Right.
He'll throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Here we go, son. All right.
Looking to throw. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger. Back to 60.
Back to throw. Here starts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dart setting in the throw here. Complete to Hyatt. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Still sticking with the passing game. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboom.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. That one's cut along the left sideline. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
At the 26-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. Hits him on the in route. It's inside the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. No mas, no mas. Move again. Hey, can. Easy. West, right, sit. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Fields on 1st down. Absolutely fires this one right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. So it'll be 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, never mind, man. Hey, green 19, guys, tonight. Chip Smith, tonight.
Out of the shotgun, field strike. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for our Broncos. First down.
Angel. Punch right.
1st and 10 at the
Now Fields again. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
4 yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal.
Fields throwing once more. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, they definitely definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
49. Giants 28. Will Lutz.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. You're trying to cover, you can put together a good plan, here's your adjustment, and in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Giants 28.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Track 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, no, they did it yet again. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
West right zip. Here we go. Tonight.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 63. Giants 28.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's brought in by Slayton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. Now a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. And it's the Giants who are going to have it to start the 4th quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Dart going to throw again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
1st down throw for Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, 551. Time outside.
2nd down and 10. Fields taking a shot deep here. Catch is made in close. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos continue adding on to that lead.
70, Giants 28. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. Going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Darts out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
Looking right, and he finds it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will not not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Driving forward with Scatterby. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take 7 points off the deficit. Gano ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah. Really, I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Alpha. 319 just play. Tonight.
Field throwing here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it at the 30. He's going to have this one down to the 28. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
4 more yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Chip slant. You got a mini base. Why not? Tonight.
Another throw for Fields. Forced out to his right. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. Extra point try now from Lutz. Going after is up and through. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead.
77. Giants 35. Will Lutz.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. On the handoff, here's Scatterby. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, here's Dart. Going deep here for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 11.
Fields on 3rd. This is Ingram. What to the left side? And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
11. Don't jump. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Has it at the 7. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos are running him out of the building. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
84. Giants 35. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. On 1st down, this is Scatterbury. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Going right back to Scatterbury. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's a gain of 2.
Going on 3rd. Here's Dodds. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Dart setting in the throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 4th down.
Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Throw left side finds Johnson. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Here we go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here, Nelson. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Go.
They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So to decide to make mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.